Hey guys, Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and my life. But today, I've got to talk to you guys about something that I just saw on Miss Fucking Wonderful's channel. Stay. Hawkeye wants to say hi. So, Mama June, if you guys don't know who Mama June is, she used to have a little girl that was in pageants. Hey, girl. And, little, what's her name? She was in the Toddlers and Tiaras, show. Hey, struggling life. Hey, girl. So, Honey Boo Boo. And I used to watch Honey Boo Boo when they got that spinoff religiously, right? I love that shit. And then Mama June got her own show. Hey, Phil, from Not to Hot, because she got the weight loss surgery, right? And so I just got done like going on TMZ and watching all that. Mama June done got arrested, y'all. She done got arrested for possession of crack cocaine, needles, paraphernalia. This is a felony drug possession. Her boyfriend Gino. So ever since I've been watching the show From Not to Hot, I've been looking at Gino because y'all know I'm an old school tweaker. I used to tweak my balls off. I used to shoot meth for over 10 years. And I used to smoke the crack-a-lacka. And so I know all about what people look like when they're still in active addiction. They have that like tweaker face. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that just rode hard and hung up wet kind of look, you know? Well, I always knew Gino looked like he was just still doing it, still dabbling, you know? Lo and behold, I listened to the recording of her like talking to the police officer. Every other word was GD. And she just sounds so skeezed out. And from my experience with crack cocaine and methamphetamine, because I'm going to assume that they were that they're doing meth too, but let's just say they weren't. Let's just say they were smoking crack and injecting cocaine. Go on YouTube and look up Mama June arrested for crack cocaine. It's on here, TMZ. She was high as hell, you know? And the thing about it is crack, when you're smoking it, it's like makes you very paranoid, you guys. And it makes you really like hallucinate a lot of the times. It makes you see stuff that's, like I said, see things that are not there. And you go into a cocaine psychosis, especially if you always use it. Once you like go over this certain, it's like using it for prolonged periods of time, you will lose your mind. I mean, real talk. And that's what she sounded like. She sounded like she was losing her mind. So it's just so sad to me, y'all. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what can we learn from Mama June getting arrested. Well, one, we can learn that crack is whack, and that if you're struggling, you guys, here's the deal. This is what we can learn. You cannot pull a dude up. If you got a man who is using drugs still, okay, I'm talking to myself, all right, and you're trying to change him, you can't do it. I've done it. I've tried to do it so many times. If they aren't willing to make the changes themselves, then what'll happen is, it's just like whenever you're trying to rescue someone who's drowning. When you go to rescue them, if you don't jump in with a life preserver and a life jacket on, they will pull you under to push themselves up. That's exactly how it is in active addiction. If you have someone in your life who is in active addiction and you're trying to pull them up, 96% of the time, they will pull you under before you'll ever be able to pull them up. Now, there are special circumstances, like my circumstance with my husband and how he got back, you know, he's back on track and he just, you know, slipped and came right back. Hey, Share Bear. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's a huge, Like, that's a dangerous situation for me, because he could relapse, and that could trigger me to relapse. Do you know what I'm saying? So what I'm learning from Mama June is that, you know, she probably saw Gino, really, really cared about him, and wanted to help him. See, that's that codependency, you guys. And codependency is a bitch, man, because you want to fix, manage, and control and save everyone. Thank you. It's like this pink, yellow, orange. Thank you. I haven't got any mascara on, so the look's not complete. But I haven't been feeling good, you guys. I got to tell you, I'm very dizzy. So I called my mom, because me and Nate went to, move, Paco. Me and Nate went to the trampoline park, right? Paco, move. And I'm going to lay down because I'm super dizzy. We went to the trampoline park because he needed, oh God, here we go. I think I have an inner ear infection, you guys. Okay. I called my mom. That's how bad it's been. I drove Nate to the trampoline park so he could get some energy out, because I knew I was not feeling, I'm not feeling right, you guys. I've taken all my medications. I've taken my Lexapro. I've taken my Wellbutrin. I've taken my Suboxone, okay? It's nothing like that. My nose has been draining really bad, though, and I think I have an inner ear infection. So I called and left a message on my primary care physician's voicemail for them to call me something in, or for them to let me come in there on Monday. But you guys, I'm like, not even lying to you, like, it's making me, I'm so dizzy. That's the only thing I can think of that it can be, because I don't feel sick. I'm dizzy. And it's like, so I think it's something inside here in my, you know, it's an ear, I think it's an inner ear infection. At least that's what my mom said. So anyway, it makes me so sad to see poor Mama June arrested. You guys, that's exactly how it happened. Whenever I got arrested for possession of a controlled substance. Are you nauseous? Do you feel like you're going to throw up? No. I'm just dizzy as hell. What? Oops, my bad. You could tell when the cops were asking her. She just got arrested for possession of crack cocaine. And she was high as hell, girl. Look it up, Amanda. I'm so sad. That's what we were just talking about. I'm so sad that this happened to her, because listen, real talk, I was listening to Miss Fucking Wonderful talking about it, and she said that first the cops were arresting Gino, her boyfriend, because they were like having a domestic dispute. And they found, you know, he was like, hey, I got drugs on me, let me be honest with you. And he pulled stuff out of his pockets. Well, Mama June's dumb butt jumps out of the car and goes, everything is mine. This is all mine. Everything, this is my car. Like, trying to take the rap for him. And they were like, no, ma'am. We just found this in his pockets. So we're going to charge him with what we find in his pockets. And then we'll charge you with everything in the car. So basically, she just got herself in a world of trouble. If she had just sat down, shut up, he probably would have gotten charged with everything. Now they're both getting charged. You know? It's sad, though, you guys, because she has been struggling. Okay, so remember when she got her gastric bypass surgery? I knew she was struggling whenever she was on pain meds after that. Because there's several interviews of her where she just looks, whoa, like so high. And so I knew right then, this girl, she's going to be reaching for substances now that she can't reach for food. It's obviously, you guys, just like you guys see how I am, a lot of people do it. Like, if they get sober from drugs, then they reach for food. If they get sober from food, then they reach for drugs, you know? I know, right? She really just totally, screwed herself over. But you know what? Maybe this is exactly what she had to have happen for her life to get back together, and for her to see that she deserves life and her kids need her. This is why I'm so disappointed in Mama June, because she has she has Honey Boo Boo, who is what, 12, and then her other daughters. Now the other daughters are grown now, so it's okay. But Honey Boo Boo's not grown yet. And she depends on her mom, you know. So now this is serious. You don't, this is what I'm talking about, girls, and guys. If you have a significant other who is just not trying to change and they're just staying out there in the madness, they don't come home, they don't work, they're just using you for a place to stay and doing drugs behind your back, like I'm telling you, they will drag you down, you guys. They will drag you down. It's so hard to pull yourself and somebody else up. Believe me, I know. So I just thought I would kind of jump on and talk about that a little bit, because it when I saw it, I was like, this is something that we all need to talk about, because it happens so much. Hey, Sandra. It happens so much, you guys, to women, because like I said, we have this, we're codependent and we want to help our guys. I mean, I cannot tell you guys how many 3 relationships I've been in where like I was trying to rescue the guy and save him, you know? And it never works out. It always ends up, yes, Leslie, right. It always ends up pulling me down, right? And I just want you guys to know, like, I know it's hard to separate ourselves from people that we love and care about, but we have to put a boundary up and we have to say, listen, this cannot happen anymore. You have to make changes, and if you're not, then I'm going to have to leave. Yes, Amanda, you can. They play a recording of her talking to the police officer. You're going to die when you hear it. Yeah, I kind of knew it too, Frank. That's what I was just saying. And when she got done with her surgery and they had her on pain pills like 2 years ago, I could tell she was like having problems then with pain pills. We just know, because we're addicts. We can see it in people, I feel like. You know? She actually got gastric bypass. She had surgery done. That's how she lost all that weight. And then she started gaining it back. And so what happened, I think, is she started gaining it back. She started dating Gino, and then she got insecure, and then she started using drugs. Listen, you guys, I've gained so much weight in my sobriety, right? So much, about 70 pounds. But I will not go and get high to lose weight. Like, it's not worth it. But I'm telling you, it's taken me a long time to get to this point where I'm like, I'm not going to go get high to lose weight. Like, I value my life today. I also watch this girl, and I want you guys to go to her channel. Her name is Nikki, and she has a channel called Nikki's Fabulous Life. And I think she's been struggling too. She goes to the methadone clinic, but she was living with this couple, and all of a sudden she like moved out. And so I messaged her today, and I was like, listen, I'm worried about you. Like, you know. So anyway, yeah, we've got to stick together, you guys, and help each other stay accountable, because it's so easy to lose track, right? It's not, Jamie. You know what? I've got like, I'm learning every day. I almost didn't go anywhere today because I went to get dressed and I couldn't find anything that fit. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of yoga pants, black yoga pants, that they all fit, because I bought like 7, 8 pairs. But I was trying to find a cute shirt that I wanted to wear, because I usually wear yoga pants, Nikes, and a t-shirt, you know. I just wear sporty clothes. I don't dress up. And I never have, even when I was skinny. But my shirts were all so tight, and I just felt like I felt so just constricted, you know, like fat, like my chest, like my tits are just about to strangle me. And so I started getting upset. I started crying, and I was like, I'm not going anywhere. But then I was like, you need to go somewhere so Nate can get out and like move around a little bit and have some fun. But It's hard, you guys. It's hard. And I have to keep telling myself, like, nothing's worth losing your sobriety over. You know, screw it. Screw it. So, anyway, I just wanted to fill you guys in on what was going on, because I just found out because I was watching MFW's video, and then I went over and watched TMZ because they're the ones who reported it. Yeah, Christy, that happens. Some people, it's the opposite. Some people lose weight. Like when my husband started, he lost weight. I know, Amanda. Isn't that crazy? Poor baby. Amanda, I see you in some of the same people's channels that I'm subscribed to. I was like, hey, girl. Ugh, I don't know what's wrong with me, though. I hate this dizzy feeling. But I think it really does have to be an inner ear infection. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I've been on the phone all day with a lady named Edie. And I'm actually signing up for recovery coach classes and paying to get my certificate, which is going to be a couple $100. But it's a lot cheaper than that $18,000 one was. And then I'll be able to be a life coach. So, and I was reading into it, you guys. There is no governing over life coaching. Like, anybody could say, I could say I'm a life coach today, right now. Right? Right now. And nobody could stop me from doing that. But there are certifications that you can get that are trainings, like training on ethics, training on health and wellness, and how to handle clients in like emergency situations. There's like 12 or 13 classes, and it'll take me about 8 months to get the certification. But then once I get the certification, oh, here we go again. Okay, sorry, dizzy. Oh gosh. Thanks, Leslie. That's so nice of you to say that. I'm working really hard, and I want, you guys, I want to be able to do it for a living. So that's why I'm getting my certification. And once I get that certification, then I'm going to go in April. Well, no, that certification, I will be doing that for 8 months. It's going to take me 8 months, guys. Okay. And then once I graduate from that, I'll have that. But in April, is that what I have? You've probably having, what is positional vertigo? Because I don't know what is going on, but it's like, if I'm laying down and I get back up, it's like my whole head is going like this. It's so weird. Go by what? Okay. Whew. It's just like, I've never had this before in my life. So y'all, we're doing it. I'm going to get my recovery coach license. Oh, and then in April, I signed up for peer support specialist classes, you guys. So peer support specialist is somebody who works with people who are addicted, you know, in recovery from drugs and alcohol. So the life coaching is going to be like a broader spectrum. It's going to be not just people that are in active addiction or recovering from active addiction, right? It's going to be like all kinds of people. And then the peer support specialist will be more focused on addiction recovery. So I was talking to my husband, and I got the green light from him to go ahead and take the money out of the savings and pay for it so I could start the classes, you know. And he was like, if you think that people actually want your help, then go for it. He's like, I support you 100%. I think you would do great at it, you know. And I'm like, gee, thanks. So anyway, I love helping others, you guys. And now that I've like got the green light in my mind, I've been working out like different tiers or levels of coaching that I could do. Like the highest, it ain't gonna be no $100 a month, but I was thinking like the highest I would probably go is like $50, right? And then the lowest I could do is like $10 a month, right? And so I was thinking of different tiers that I could provide for people and different things that I could provide at, you know, each level. But that's all in the future. It'll take me 8 months to complete the classes. So after I complete the classes, I might have a totally different idea. you know, but I will keep you guys posted and I will let y'all know what's going on. Hey, Jexie. It just makes me feel good to be able to like go to school and get my certification for something, because I kind of feel like I just have no, I feel like, okay, so I have purpose, right? My son, and then helping you guys and doing my videos, but like I'm searching for more, you know what I mean? I feel like I need more. So did I ever think I would be doing recovery coaching or life coaching? No. I always thought, you guys, that I was going to be a lawyer. And then my drug addiction took over. And after my drug addiction took over, like, I never thought that I would ever do anything. I had lost all hope in my life. I thought that I had ruined every chance I had at ever doing anything. I never even thought that anybody would even care about anything that I had to say, or I never even thought that I would be in a position to have any kind of suggestions for anybody, you know, because I was just so, I was so strung out. But now that I'm sober and I'm like doing well, and I'm like staying sober and I'm keeping my head on straight, the more that I keep going forward in this direction, the more I realize, like, going to the bottom and being a junkie, y'all, was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it changed my life forever. And it taught me that you can knock me down, but baby, I'm getting right back up, because I take a licking, but I keep on ticking. I don't die, I multiply. So it was just, I would not trade being a drug addict for anything. I love it. I love that I'm in recovery. I love that I've been down through there. I love that I had been homeless. I love that I've lived in fucking shanty ass houses and shitted outside in holes. I love, like, because what it's done is it's given me life experience, and I can relate to such a wide variety of people because of the places that my addiction has taken me, and the way my family raised me, and how my mom is and my dad is. Like, these are all things that made me special. And you guys, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I never thought I was special. I never thought I was good enough. But you know what? I think I'm good enough today. I think I've got special. I'm a special person. And I'm so grateful, though, because I would have never known any of this, you guys, if I hadn't have been an addict and I hadn't went through those bad points in my life. You know what I mean? Yeah, very worldly. And so, like, having that worldly experience, it really helps you guys, because I meet so many people who are, like I said, they're in their active addiction. So there's this saying that we say in the rooms, we say you've got to meet the addict where they're at, right? So the addict's not going to be in church, right? The addict's not going to be hanging out doing their prayers on, you know, the addict is, you know, sitting in the treatment center talking about their old drug stories. The addict is on the side of the road begging for money. The addict is, you know, trying to break into the house or go steal purses from the dealers like I was. And so I can meet people where they're at because I know what it's like, because I've been there. So it's just, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all the experiences that I've had. And I know that without those experiences, I wouldn't be who I am. So I'm just very, very grateful, you guys. But anyway, I love y'all. I just wanted to pop on and share that with you guys about Mama June. And I wanted to remind you girls and you guys, okay, I wanted to remind you girls and you guys that if you have someone in your life that you're trying to save, stop. The only person that you can save is you. Please be careful. You know, put those boundaries up. Don't spend forever trying to save people, because, like I said, what will happen is they'll end up pulling you down with them. So, anyways, I love you guys, and I hope you have a great day. I'm going to lay down for a second. I'm going to look up that vertigo thing that you were just saying, and I'm going to try and figure out what I need to do about that, and then I'll go live tonight at 7:30. All right.